Hello my dear Sagittarians. Today we are reviewing your horoscope for the month of June. This is a combined alignment of astrology and tarot. Each card is responsible for some area of your life. We will consider your personal condition and health, your finances, family relationships and personal life. How will the circumstances at work or your business and other issues? We begin to disassemble each house in detail. First house. These are your actions, your inner potential. People around you perceive you as a serious, thoughtful person, prone to rational mental activity. You love and know how to count money, one way or another strives for financial security. You will be constantly learning. You will be inquisitive and with a well-developed intuition. You realistically assess your capabilities and are ready to work on yourself in order to achieve your goals. Do not parasitize and try to live in balance. Calm in character and with a lively inquisitive mind. You are a person who is trying to fulfill himself in life. You will actively seek your path and do everything to improve your situation in the future. You create and transform yourself. Second house. The house of your personal money. Very good, stable condition. Right now, the income is stable, constant, nothing threatens him. But this is the average level of income, not a lot, but not a little, enough. The long-term forecast indicates that this balance will be maintained. For someone, the sudden receipt of a gift, an unplanned receipt of some kind of bonuses, payments at work or benefits. Third house. Everyday life. This card says that study will be given only thanks to your perseverance, regularity and your perseverance. As long as you have installations in you, you can earn money only by what you know well and what skills you constantly use every day. A card of frequent regular trips over short distances, possibly regular activities related to numbers, mathematics, paperwork, writing. Your daily life is almost monotonous or routine, and thank God, it's worse when there are upheavals and crises. Routine chores. Good news awaits you, the beginning of a white streak. Fourth house. Family and real estate. Some pleasant event will happen with your family, and it will have a long-term meaning. This can mean the birth of a child, and the arrival of a new member in the family. Arrival or departure of someone from the family. The card says that one who is lonely should not invent and idealize a partner for himself. Otherwise, in reality, you will be disappointed, and this may be the reason why you are lonely. Friendship, pleasant emotions and good mood will reign in the family. In terms of real estate, it can be assumed that in June there will be more preliminary conversations, making plans for the purchase, sale or renovation, but for the time being, it will remain so in the project. The card says that for the time being you will be in your illusions, that your expectations are very different from reality. In any case, be patient. The process will be lengthy. The fifth house is the house of celebration and creativity. According to this card, it can be assumed that in June you will be your own blacksmith of happiness. In life, you will rely more on your intuition. You can achieve certain prospects in scientific activity and in artistic creation. Hidden forces will help you to be in the right place, at the right time and with the right people. You will be able to correctly use knowledge and experience in a particular situation, taking into account all the nuances. Mood swings are possible. You will have a feeling of uncertainty, vagueness of prospects, but what is still hidden from you now will gradually open up to you over time. Your work is stable. You will not be left without work. There will even be options for side job. You will have a great chance to become a high-class professional, which, of course, will be appreciated by others. The main thing is that you like the work yourself. The card shows that teamwork will be more productive. It shows that there will be a lot of work. It is painstaking and hard work, but it will also be well and rewarded. Seventh house. The house of a marriage or business partner. Your partner in June will be psychologically shattered and very vulnerable. He will be tormented by some internal blocks, fears. All of this can lead to relationship problems. He will not show initiative, he does not want to take a step. Sexual coldness. For a business partner, this card shows a person with low self-esteem. Some narrow-mindedness, limitedness prevents him from moving forward. The eternal victim of circumstance. Sometimes, a person who skillfully hides envy under the guise of a poor, unfortunate sufferer. His unwillingness to give into an argument. And all this is based on a strong psychological dependence on a partner. the fear of being alone. 8th house of crisis, critical situations. There is money on the card. You will be able to pay all payments to the bank. You will not show off, but you will not look for discounts on price tags either. Everything is fine with you. You will cover basic needs. For business, development seems to be in full swing, but, it seems, it is not very clear where. A person or company needs the help of outsiders, a fresh, unbiased look at the situation. But at the same time, the goal is good and correct, and there is no reason to change it. Rather, the methods of moving towards it need to be adjusted. If you do not engage in further development and just freeze at this point, then everything can go bad. The card advises: advise, consult, find someone who will help you adjust your plans, and everything will be fine with you. 9th house, the house of study and travel. An ambiguous card in this position. For some, this means a sudden departure, a sudden change of residence. Travel plans will suddenly change, even cancellation of the reservation is possible. In terms of study, sudden and not always good events, some drastic changes. This is a move to another city, to another country. Breaking old connections. 10th house, the house of career and business. Approval and consolidation of the project on the market. It is possible to open new additional areas of activity. As long as everything is fine with you, your task is to maintain this balance. The card is extremely favorable. Everything is going peacefully, well, without much upheaval. The desired result will be achieved. The World card can mean both absolute success achieved through work and invested efforts, and the beginning of something completely new. The favor of others, official recognition, fame, praise, approval of the correctness of their actions. Opportunity to find a job by vocation. Unhindered implementation of undertakings. Global business expansion. 11th house, the house of friends. The card symbolizes prudence and careful planning, the willingness to act to achieve the desired stability, or to maintain the existing order. You will feel the ground under your feet, the stability of your position. This card shows that in June you will be most interested in matters of the material plane, sex and health. Your wealth will be determined by how much you have invested your work there. The card advises to be more prudent, carefully plan your actions, then you will not only save, but also accumulate. You should not rest on your laurels. Someone can get an inheritance. 12th house, the house of secrets. This card speaks of a variety of situations, like everything is there, but there is not enough spiritual disposition worthy of rejoicing about it. Something has bothered to such an extent that a person does not want to get rid of it. This is the lack of motivation to somehow improve your life. And for a successful development of the situation, it is enough to look around, stop feeling like a victim, and under your nose you can see a great chance that has been looming for you for a long time. I am your chance, take me and be happy. Here we have completed the forecast for June, my dear Sagittarians. I remind you that on the main page of the channel you can choose other layouts by topic. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the likes. And see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.